Just a moment, John Terode will be putting us through our paces as we go head-to-head in a cooking challenge.
This is just the warm-up for tonight, when he'll be putting a bunch of new recruits to the test in the return of Celebrity MasterChef. So what can we expect from this series, John? It was shot before lockdown.
Yeah, all shot before lockdown, which meant that we actually got the sort of full celebrity version. The celebs are fantastic, as always. They start off being really nervous. There's lots of amateurs, lots of fun, and it's a giggle. That's the whole idea of it. It's great entertainment and some all right food, which is nice for a change.
Good.
Well, I've got to say, it's one of my favourite shows on the telly. Absolutely love you guys on there. So,
9 o'clock
look
tonight,
forward to
that is BBC One.
So now it's a little bit of a This Morning MasterChef.
9 o'clock tonight. Yeah, so today what we're going to do is going to make a crab linguine, which literally is going to take us just 5 minutes, because that's really all the time we've got. You've got a fry pan, and you're going to put into the fry pan 5 minutes, that's what we've got. A knob of butter, some olive oil and some chopped shallots. That's the first thing you do. Just the olive oil, make sure your pan's on quite a nice warm heat. Butter, olive oil, chopped shallots.
Yeah.
And we're going to warm the crab through. Remember that crab's already cooked.
My garlic went in then as well. Is that the right place for the garlic?
Not if you're a MasterChef, it's not.
I was going to grate some garlic, but my garlic just fell off the bench, so that's fine.
All right, got my garlic.
Should I put my garlic in now?
Working, which mine
I think
isn't.
you should, Holly, yeah.
Yes, please. Oh,
Still smarting over
gone.
Olaf, aren't
That's
we?
okay. And
It's
then
all right, I've won every one of these. So
yeah,
far.
brilliant. I love how competitive you are. And now in with that shallots and the garlic and your butter, a good amount of salt and pepper, because you want to be able to season your food now before you actually start to add anything else, because that's the base flavour you want.
Yeah.
So mix that together. And now, once you've got a bit of heat in there, you're going to add to that your crab meat and your chilli. So make sure your shallots are slightly softened. No, you can put in as much or as little as you want. Now it's up to you what you want to do.
Aww.
So for me, I would put just a couple of spoonfuls in.
OK.
So a little bit of crab meat, and depending how much you like, and then your chilli.
OK.
And again, the same thing with the chilli. It's totally up to you how much you want to put in. And remember that your crab meat's already cooked. Your chilli, you still want to have a bite to it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to cook it too much. So it's going to be sort of a fairly sort of lowish heat. And as it starts to cook, you should start to smell the crab.
And the chilli.
And if you can smell the
taking my breath
crab
away.
and chilli, oh, well, that's a good start. Now, you've got a pot of pasta which is cooked already. And that pot of pasta that you've got cooked there, once your crab is really starting to sort of sizzle a little bit, your pasta and your pasta water is all important. So you take your pot of pasta with the water and you lift the pasta out of the water, don't drain it, and drop some into your pan. And as much as you want, or as little as you like, it's up to you. The recipe, of course, is on the app. All looking good, guys. Give it a nice little stir around. And as it starts to just coat your spaghetti or your pasta, a nice squeeze of lemon juice, a good handful of parsley, and a nice splash of white wine. So parsley first, lemon juice, and then some white wine. And then what I like to add to mine, because I like lemon and I like the freshness of lemon, is a little grating of lemon rind.
Ah, the zest.
So
Zest me up.
lemon rind. That's it. And
So
again,
it's
it's up
just
to
the-
you
just
what
the
you want to
outside.
put
I
in here and
don't-
how
I
much,
don't-
because
I don't take the pith, no?
Please don't take the piss.
no, just the really little tiny bit of the outside.
Double act, darling.
Don't
double
take
act.
the pith, Philip. Well done.
Yeah.
And now you really start to cook it. What you want to do now is that lemon juice and white wine, you want it to mix all together.
Mine's looking
Now, the
good.
last bit, and this is looking good?
Yeah.
Happy?
Happy.
Oh, yours looks great.
Thanks.
Yeah. And now, because I like a bit more colour in mine, I take rocket. And you take a little bit of rocket, which is sort of the only time I really cook a lettuce, but it's lovely and peppery with the crab. So you sprinkle the rocket across the top and you let the heat really just wilt a little bit. By this stage, give it a taste if you want and see if you think it needs anything else, any more salt or pepper. I like lots of pepper in mine. I like a lot of lemon juice in mine.
Wow.
And I don't want that rocket to cook too much. I just want it to be able to just mix together. And then once you've mixed it together, onto a plate, and let's see who has the best looking bowl of pasta. I wish I could be there to taste it.
I wish you could too, because I think
So there you go.
presentation is tricky, isn't it? I often think that on MasterChef.
Well, here's the easiest way to do it for me.
Huh?
Take a little bowl. Take your pasta and just drop it in the bowl and just let it sit. Let it just happen. Make sure your bowl's nice and clean around the outside.
Why
and
is
then
this beeping? Shush.
you've got some breadcrumbs there, which is called pancreatata. And that pancreatata across the top.
What's
There
that?
we are. Who's got the best looking bowl of pasta? Let me have a look, quick.
There you go.
Quick. Oh,
How's that?
20 seconds. What do you got?
That's Holly.
Holly's.
I've got to say, there's a clear winner from my point of view. Holly's looks delicious. Phillip, what's happened to the rocket?
Have I beat you twice today?
How? How the hell did that happen? Yours looks like a dog's dinner.
You were nearly wearing it.
No, well done.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ranj.
Thank
MasterChef,
you,
9
John.
o'clock tonight.
Well
All the recipe
done.
details are on the app.